Hello, welcome back. This video is going to be the start of quite a number of videos relating to the upgrading of this kitchen. It's a 30-year-old kitchen and it badly needs upgrading. So we started a process some months ago of, we got some quotes from different kitchen manufacturers, and then we started looking at the kit ones. And to keep things simple, we've decided to settle on the Ikea kitchen. And I know that even I, amongst a lot of other people out there, was a bit unsure about the Ikea kitchens. I thought, you know, they're probably made for a price, they're made in China and so forth and so forth. Well, I'm here to tell you that after making that decision, and we've actually purchased this part of the kitchen, there's a second part which we'll do another later on. The components for this part of the kitchen, after getting them home and starting to unpack and build some of the cabinets, I am so impressed with the quality. Absolutely, yeah. So number one, this is the first, from this video, I hope I want to impart the fact that Ikea kitchens are quality, and if you've been following my videos at all, you'll understand that I like quality products. Yeah, look, I'm not going to say much more. I'm going to get into other aspects of. So we'll show you. I think what I'll do now is actually show you how the kits arrive, and then step by step we'll go through. We'll show you how unpacking some of the kits, how to assemble them, things like that, and little tricks I've learned along the way. Okay, so on to the next step. Okay, guys. As you can see in this room, we have some flat packs here. So this is just some of them. Some of them are hidden behind here, and some of them I've actually already started building the cabinets, as you can see. So in essence, they come in packets like this. Okay, so as you can see, all bounded up in cardboard. Actually, the packaging is really good. Oops. And you get, so when you actually, after you've ordered when you go through the planning of these, I better explain this. Actually, I might go back in another room and we'll explain about the how you go about ordering and the process and what you, the sort of paperwork you get. So let's go into the other room. Now, we're back in the other room. I want to try and keep this as short as possible, but there is a bit to explain. So the initial process, part of the process is to book a design appointment with Ikea. It can either be online or you go into the store. In our case, we did an online one first. And what they do is that now before you even get to that, what the other thing you have to do, you have to either have the original drawings from the house, or you have to map out a drawing of the existing kitchen. So once you've got that, when you sit down at the appointment, they will go through, you'll give them the dimensions of your room. They will create an online drawing, 3D drawing, and from there, then, and the other part of the process that's very important is that before you make that appointment, you really need to make sure you've mapped out from Ikea what design you want. So this is something I wasn't aware of, and I learnt going through this process, and this might help you. So all of the Ikea kitchens, the actual fundamental sizes of the cabinets and the drawers and everything else, the fundamental skeleton is created equally. It's all the same dimension. And as someone who might be looking at getting the Ikea kitchen, it can be a little bit confusing. In essence, the skeleton of the kitchen, and what I mean by skeleton, so how the kitchens work is that all the cupboards, no matter whether they're drawers or whether they're open doors, they're all exactly the same size. And it means that the look of it, in respect to the colour, the design, is all to do with the parts like your doors and the fascias in respect to the drawers are all, that's where the design comes in. So, and you can then buy, so I'll give you an example. Okay, once you've built an Ikea kitchen and you've got a specific colour and a design scheme, let's say 12 months, 2 years down the track, you want to change that. All you have to do is remove the doors, remove the actual fronts of the doors, of the drawers, and order new ones and put them on. They're totally interchangeable. And that's one of the secrets to the Ikea system. And it's fantastic. So so going back to the planning, when you plan out the kitchen, what you're planning is to make sure everything's going to fit. During the design process, as I said earlier, it helps if you can know your design dimensions as well as the colour theme and design you want to go with, but you can actually design the kitchen without knowing at that point what your design and colour theme will be. It will be important when you come to order the kitchen to know that, obviously. But I'm here to tell you from my own experience that it's better to know your colour and design up front, so that when they design the kitchen, you'll actually see that in the design when they're assembling it on screen. So anyway, so once you get that all sorted out and you're really happy with the design, you lock it down and you basically purchase it. And so what they do, they print out a shopping list of all the components, and I mean all the components, every single, almost to the nut and bolt that's required. It's very detailed, but it's also very ordered. So let me give you a demo. Also, once you've actually designed it and paid for it, they will give you a number of, or access to a number of files that you can download and print anytime you want. So this is one of the documents you get, and I'll bring this up on screen while I'm talking. And as you will see, I have highlighted the colour, in colour, in red, the different numbers of each cabinet. Now, and the reason I've done that is that it's when they printed it prints the number, but it's a bit faded, so I just so I can see it makes it easier. But this is the important thing. Each number there is relevant to another sheet, which is the breakdown of the components. Okay, so I'll bring those sheets up and you can see, and you'll see that you'll have, say for instance, let's say, cabinet number 5. There we go. So there's cabinet number 5. And cabinet number 5 then lists the actual package components, the flat pack components that you get. And this makes it really, really easy in respect to building and assembling the kitchen. It's also fantastic for when you get a mass delivery of all these components, you can then go through using a combination of those two sheets to tick everything off. And there is also another sheet that you get, which is the order confirmation sheet, and that also lists the numbers and the components, and that all ties in with the other sheets. It's very well organised, and it works very well. Ikea are number one, high quality, well organised, and once you, which I'll show soon, once you get into the swing of things, is reasonably easy to assemble. There are a couple of little traps for the unwary, and hopefully I'll be able to show you some of those.